A 1% fee just cost someone watching this video over $300,000. Not in some hypothetical scenario, not in a worst-case simulation, in their actual retirement account, and they have no idea it happened. Today I'm going to show you the most expensive math problem you've never solved, and by the end, you'll know exactly how much fees are stealing from your future and how to stop it immediately. Let's start with the lie you've been told. 1% sounds like nothing. Your advisor says it casually. The fund prospectus buries it in fine print. 1%. A rounding error. Except it's not 1% of your money. It's 1% of your money every single year for decades. And that distinction changes everything. Here's what they don't want you to calculate. Take two investors. Both start with $100,000 at age 30. Both earn 8% average annual returns. Both invest until 65. The only difference? One pays 0.1% in fees, the other pays 1.1%. That's a 1% gap. Harmless, right? Investor 1 ends up with $1,386,000. Investor 2, a 1% fee didn't cost 1%. It cost $380,000. It cost 27% of their total wealth for doing absolutely nothing different except choosing the wrong fund. And this is where it gets infuriating. Stop for a second and think about what that money represents. That's a paid-off house. That's 5 extra years of retirement. That's your kid's college fund. Evaporated. Not to taxes, not to market crashes, to fees. Now let's talk about the 3 fees that are probably bleeding your portfolio right now. Fee number 1, expense ratios. This is the annual cost of owning a mutual fund or ETF. It comes straight out of your returns. You never see a bill, which is exactly why it's so dangerous. The average actively managed mutual fund charges around 0.7%. Some charge over 1.5%. Meanwhile, total market index funds charge as little as 0.3%. That's not a typo, 0.03%. We're talking about a 50x difference in cost for products that statistically perform nearly identically over time. Actually, the cheaper funds usually win. Fee number 2, advisory fees. This one hurts because it feels personal. Your financial advisor, that nice person who calls you twice a year, typically charges 1% of assets under management. On a $500,000 portfolio, that's $5,000 per year. Every year, whether the market goes up, down, or sideways. Over a 30-year relationship, you're handing over $150,000 in fees alone, not counting the growth that money would have generated. Fee number 3, the hidden fees. 12B Add 1 marketing fees, trading costs inside funds, account maintenance fees, transfer fees. These are the cockroaches of the financial world, small individually, but they multiply in the dark. Most people have no idea what they're paying in total. Let me show you something that should make you uncomfortable. I pulled data on 2 real funds tracking the same index. Fund A charges 0.4%, Fund B charges 0.85%. Same index, same stocks, same strategy. Over the last 20 years, Fund A outperformed Fund B by almost exactly the fee difference, compounded. The expensive fund didn't provide better returns, it didn't protect you in downturns, it just took more of your money. That's not investing, that's a toll booth on your financial future. So what do you actually do about this? Here's your fee audit in 3 steps. Step 1, log into every investment account you own and find the expense ratio of every fund. Write them down. If anything is above 0.5%, flag it. If it's above 1%, that's a 5-alarm fire. Step 2, calculate your total advisory costs. Take your portfolio value, multiply by your advisor's percentage, and look at that annual number. Then multiply by the years until you retire. That's the real cost before compounding. Step 3, find the low-cost equivalent. For almost every expensive fund, there's an index fund or ETF doing the same thing for a fraction of the price. Vanguard, Fidelity, Schwab, they're in a price war that benefits you. Use it. Now, here's the pattern interrupt you need to hear. I'm not saying fire your advisor tomorrow. I'm not saying all fees are evil. Some advice is worth paying for. But you need to know the math. You need to make an informed decision about whether you're getting $5,000 a year in value, or whether you're paying $5,000 a year for a quarterly phone call and a Christmas card. The wealthy understand this. They negotiate fees, they scrutinize costs, they know that money saved is money compounded. The wealth gap isn't just about income, it's about leakage. and fees are the biggest leak most people never plug. Here's what I want you to do right now. Open a new tab. Look up the expense ratios of your 3 largest holdings. Just that, 5 minutes. Because once you see the numbers, you can't unsee them. And that awareness is worth tens of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. If this video just saved you money, and I promise you it did, subscribe. I drop videos every week breaking down the financial truths that actually move the needle. No fluff, no filler, just the math that matters. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.